Let's take a look at this ultrasonic cleaner. Now, one of the things I want to note here is I do have some retainer cleaners right here. You do not have to use cleaning tablets with this if you don't want to, okay? Because this system has an ultraviolet light, which does disinfecting. That's what the UV light does. And then it also has ultrasonic cleaning, okay? But if you want some kind of minty fresh scents or anything along those lines, it's dentist recommended. It helps remove stains, all the things. It just will kind of give your retainers a boost, extra clean, if you will. Okay. Now, this is my husband's retainers. He already used this once. I told him to wait until my before and after video, but he forgot. And basically, he had not really truly cleaned these retainers, okay, in about a year. He would just brush them because we didn't have one of these ultrasonic cleaners, okay? So he would just brush them with toothpaste. So you can imagine after a year, just kind of how off-colored and hard water buildup and all the things that these got. So we were very happy when we were gifted this. So let's go ahead and just take a look at how this works. You're gonna take it off, which I love how it goes on and off. So if this does knock over, the system will stop if it's not connected to that copper, okay? So you're just gonna go ahead and fill it with water. Do not fill it over the max line, okay? You can fill it just before kind of deal, but it's right there. And then you will go ahead and just place it right back on, put the retainers in. All right, and then of course, if you want, let's go ahead, we will throw in a tablet. So that way he has the nice minty fresh, okay? You'll go ahead and put this on and hit the power button, okay? The 300 right there, counting down, that is in seconds. So basically this is going to run for 5 minutes, okay? And if you want the UV light on, you just hit that little snowflake-like button, okay? The UV light. And then you can even see inside as it's cleaning. These little deals here, what I like about them is you can open them, okay, and then close them as well. What's nice about that is if you're trying to clean some kind of stainless steel or old silverware, anything like that, you can still fit it in here even though it's a bigger item because it'll be able to stick out of right there, or you can of course just leave the lid off also. The other thing I like about how these open is you're gonna be able to just basically leave it on your counter and open those up so that it can dry versus you having to leave the lid off somewhere. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this finish running and then I'm gonna show you how nice and squeaky clean these retainers get. All right, we're almost there, 13 seconds left. Just one thing to point out that sets this apart from the rest is the fact that you can turn the UV light on and off without actually running the system. So if you just wanna disinfect your retainers or anything else, you can just throw water in there, turn on the UV light, and then it's gonna go ahead and disinfect it. Notice how the system automatically turned off when it was done running. Okay, I can go ahead and pull this right here, bring it on over. All right, let's take a look. I can smell the minty freshness of the tablets. Okay, here we go. Nice and shiny and minty fresh.